Hello everybody, John Mitchell here from johnamitchell.tv, and today is July the 8th, 2015, and boy oh boy what interesting times we are living in. Today something really interesting happened. New York Stock Exchange. I got a couple of stories about it here. Says here Dow ends 261 points down as NYSE shutdown stuns markets. And I got another one here. NYSE resumes trading after unprecedented shutdown. And it's a funny thing, also, I guess it was yesterday, today or yesterday, let's see, I guess it was today. The Mail Online, fine periodical from the UK, said had this headline: Russia claims to have developed secret superweapon capable of switching off foreign satellites and enemy weapons. And you told me, well, what does one thing have to do with the other? And like as is my custom, I don't like to look at one story at a time. I like to mix and match, put 2, 3, 4 stories together and see what comes of it. Because as we know, things don't happen in the world around us in a vacuum. Things are at least tangentially related. Things happen in light of one another. And you say, well, what does it have to do? This Russian super weapon, what does that have to do with the New York Stock Exchange? Well, maybe nothing. Maybe nothing, but how funny that today they come out with a big headline about how they've got this new super weapon, this electronic warfare super weapon, and all of a sudden there's this technical glitch. Now, to be completely straightforward about this, New York Stock Exchange has come out and said, no, it was a technical glitch on our end, and not to worry, this was nothing to do with an external attack. Now, let me just ask everybody out there this, okay? If it had been an attack, let's say Russia found a way to shut down trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Let's say they found a way to insert some bug into the billions of lines of code that practically run the stock exchange and our financial system at large. Say that say Russian hackers found a way to hack in and trip us up and shut things down. That kind of makes sense. Like I've always thought, or not always, but I mean I've come to think that now I'm not one of these doom and gloom sayers talking about World War III and all. But interestingly enough, I mean, it has been said that the next war might not be fought in conventional ways. As we, especially in the United States, as we depend more and more on the internet, we're vulnerable to attacks that could bring us, to our knees, so to speak, without even a shot being fired, without a cruise missile ever being fired. An enemy that just had that capability would have tremendous power. Let's say Washington knew that they had this power. Well, if Russia had indeed had this power, that they could do this when they wanted, and we really didn't have a way to stop it, well, they could call us up at any time. Putin could call up Obama and say, hey, guess what? We're taking over the rest of Ukraine. And hope you guys are on board with that, because if not, too bad for your financial system. And ask yourself this, New York Stock Exchange, making full circle here, New York Stock Exchange says, oh, well, no, it's a technical glitch on our end, nothing external, it's not hackers. They came out awfully quickly and said that too, by the way. How do they know? Have they fully investigated? I don't know. I mean, I'm not privy to any of that. It just seems weird to me that they, came right out right away and said, well, we're shut down, but it's a technical glitch. It's not a terrorist attack. It's not a hack attack. It's just a glitch on our end, and we're sorry. We're working on it. We're going to get it, back up ASAP. That may well be the truth, but I mean, God only knows. It may not also be the truth. Just ask yourself this. If it were really a hack attack, even if they knew it, would they say anything? Would they actually come out? Because just, with the story of it being a glitch, stocks tumbled 261 points. Headlines, I didn't say it myself, the headlines that I've looked up here are calling it the shutdown stuns the markets. Trading resumes after unprecedented shutdown. Now, if they did know indeed that was some foreign enemy that had provoked this, how much, if they came out and said that, how much bigger would the tumble be? How, would everybody immediately pull their money out of the stock market? So, it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me to know that there was some funny business going on, and they just didn't want to say it. They just didn't want to, they just didn't want to say it, and that would not be unprecedented, because I have here an article from Business Week, July of last year, by the way. 1 year ago, July of last year, Business Week says how Russian hackers stole the NASDAQ. Comes out that elements from within Russia had indeed planted surreptitiously implanted code in the servers that run the NASDAQ, and they were able to do a hack attack on the NASDAQ. If they can do it to the NASDAQ, well, I mean, can they not do it to the NYSE? Somebody explain to me what's the difference. Why could they do one and not the other? And there's bombers across, coming near our shores, and all kinds of interesting foreign policy stuff going on with Russia right now. And I just find it interesting. They come out with the big news of their new electronic warfare superweapon today, and today somehow there's a glitch at the New York Stock Exchange. I mean, go figure, right? Who'd have thought, right? Who knew? So anyway, thanks everybody for watching my video. Thanks for checking out my channel. Please do comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Any comments, questions you have, I'd be happy to take them. And of course, if you like this channel, if you like my videos, please remember to go ahead and like and subscribe. Really means the world to me, your comments and your subscriptions and everything. So once again, my name is John Mitchell, and my website is johnamitchell.tv. And thanks for watching my video, and I will be at you again with another video in the future. And until next time, see you later.